Black kites in Lahore, why their numbers are rising. If you look up into the skies of Lahore, especially in the morning or late afternoon, you may notice large birds circling gracefully, with broad wings, forked tails, and effortless flight. These are black kites, one of the most successful birds of prey living alongside humans. Many residents of Lahore have noticed that black kites seem more common than before. In some areas, dozens may be seen soaring together. They perch on electric poles, nest on tall trees, and circle above crowded urban zones. So why are black kites increasing in Lahore? To answer this question, we need to understand the biology of black kites and the changing ecology of modern cities. Black kites are medium-sized raptors found across Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia, depending on species and populations. In South Asia, they are especially well adapted to human settlements. Unlike some birds of prey that need remote forests or wilderness, black kites can thrive in cities. This ability gives them a major advantage in Lahore. One of the biggest reasons for their rising numbers is food availability. Cities generate enormous amounts of edible waste. Open garbage sites, slaughter waste, fish scraps, market refuse, dead rodents, roadkill, and discarded food all provide feeding opportunities for scavenging birds. Black kites are excellent opportunists. They are hunters when needed, but they are also skilled scavengers. This means Lahore's waste streams can support large populations. Where humans gather, food often follows. Busy commercial areas, meat markets, roadside food zones, poultry shops, and dumping sites may attract kites searching for easy meals. Another reason is reduced fear of humans. Many wildlife species avoid cities because of disturbance. But black kites have learned to live close to people. Over generations, urban populations become accustomed to traffic, noise, crowds, and construction. This tolerance allows them to occupy places where more sensitive raptors cannot survive. While other birds may retreat, kites remain. Now, let us discuss flight advantage. Lahore's warm climate creates rising columns of warm air called thermals. Large soaring birds use these thermals like invisible elevators, rising high without wasting much energy. Black kites are masters of thermal soaring. That is why they are often seen circling in spirals high above the city. They save energy while scanning for food below. Tall buildings, towers, trees, and open urban spaces also create favorable airflow patterns for gliding. Another major factor is nesting opportunities. People often ask, why do black kites build nests on top? The answer is simple. Height gives safety and visibility. Black kites commonly build nests in tall trees, transmission towers, mobile towers, old structures, and sometimes near rooftops or high urban platforms. High nesting sites protect eggs and chicks from ground predators such as cats, dogs, snakes, and human disturbance. Height also gives adult birds a clear view of the surroundings. They can detect threats and locate food quickly. For a flying predator, elevation is valuable real estate. In Lahore, mature roadside trees, canopside trees, parks, graveyards, campuses, and old neighborhoods with large trees may provide nesting habitat. As some green spaces mature, nest sites may increase. Black kites also benefit from flexible nesting behavior. Some bird species require very specific nest cavities, marshes, cliffs, or remote forests. Black kites are less demanding. They can use sticks, rags, wires, cloth, paper, and earthen materials to construct nests. This adaptability helps them breed successfully in cities. Another reason their numbers appear to rise is visibility. Black kites spend much time soaring in open sky. Because they are large and conspicuous, people notice them more than small, hidden birds. So part of the increase may be real population growth, while part may be improved public awareness. When many birds circle together, they appear even more numerous. Seasonal movement may also play a role. Some kite populations move locally or regionally, depending on weather, breeding cycles, and food conditions. At certain times of year, Lahore may host more birds temporarily. Winter or dry season changes in surrounding landscapes can shift bird distribution toward cities. Now let us examine the role of urban ecology. Cities often simplify ecosystems. Some sensitive species decline, but generalist species increase. Generalists are animals that can eat many foods, use many habitats, and tolerate disturbance. Black kites are classic generalists. They can scavenge, hunt, small prey, steal food, and exploit human activity. In changing environments, generalists often win. This pattern is seen worldwide with pigeons, crows, gulls, mynazon, kites. What do black kites eat in Lahore? Their diet may include food scraps, small rodents, dead animals, fish remains, chicks of other birds occasionally, insects, offal from markets, waste from garbage sites. They help remove carrion and organic waste, acting partly as natural cleaners. This ecological service is often overlooked. However, dependence on garbage can also create problems. Poor quality food, plastic contamination, entanglement, toxins, and disease exposure may harm birds even when food seems abundant. So high numbers do not always mean perfect health. Now, let us discuss breeding. When food is reliable, birds may breed more successfully. Adults in better condition can lay eggs, defend territories, and raise chicks effectively. Urban food subsidies can sometimes increase reproductive success. If more chicks survive each year, populations may grow. Nest success also improves when tall protected sites are available. Parents take turns guarding and feeding young until fledgling. Young kites then learn to soar over the city. Why do many nests seem near human activity rather than away from it? Because predators may be fewer in busy zones. Some wild nest predators avoid dense urban activity. Also, people sometimes unknowingly protect nest trees simply because they are within compounds, campuses, roadsides, or managed areas. Thus, human presence can create unexpected refuge. But black kites also face risks in Lahore. Power lines can electrocute birds. Plastic and wire can entangle nestlings. Air pollution may affect respiratory health. Tree cutting can remove nest sites. Poisoned rodents or contaminated waste can harm scavengers. Heat waves can stress chicks and expose nests. So rising numbers do not mean they are free from danger. Now let us address an important misconception. Black kites are not usually dangerous to people. They are wild raptors, focused mainly on food. In rare situations, birds accustomed to hand feeding may swoop for food items, but attacks on humans are uncommon. The best practice is never to feed them directly. Feeding wildlife can alter natural behavior and increase dependency or conflict. What is the scientific importance of black kites in Lahore? They are indicators of urban ecological change. Their abundance can reflect waste management, food availability, tree cover, and urban habitat structure. Studying them helps researchers understand how wildlife adapts to Lahore offers a living laboratory for urban ecology. For students and bird lovers, black kites are also valuable because they introduce people to raptors. This can inspire interest in conservation. How can Lahore support healthy coexistence? Improve waste management so food sources become more natural and less hazardous. Protect large nesting trees where safe. Reduce dangerous loose wires and harmful waste. Monitor populations scientifically. Preserve parks, canal-side greenery, and urban biodiversity corridors. Educate the public not to disturb nests. Cities do not have to be wildlife deserts. With smart planning, Lahore can support both people and birds. Now let us imagine the sky without kites. Fewer soaring silhouettes. Less natural scavenging, less connection between urban life and wild nature. Black kites remind us that even crowded cities remain ecosystems. Above traffic, markets, and buildings, a raptor still rides the wind. That is something remarkable. So why are black kites increasing in Lahore? Because the city provides food, height, warmth, visibility, nest sites, and opportunities that match their adaptable lifestyle. They are succeeding not by accident, but by evolution meeting urban change. And why do they build nests on top? Because in the city sky, height means safety, control, and survival. The next time you see black kites circling above Lahore, remember, you are watching one of nature's smartest urban survivors.